All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, shocking revelation about Devin Haney has been confirmed by another boxer. This time, Abraham Nova confirms that Devin Haney did not experience his first loss against Ryan Garcia, that it happened in Mexico, and calls Devin Haney undefeated record manufactured. This right after a documentary, shocking documentary, comes out on the history of Devin Haney and his opponents to date. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to go into we're going to be in the 140-pound division, where Devin Haney is the WBC world champion, but has had some setbacks. Primarily, number one setback is he got whooped by Ryan Garcia on April 20th. In Brooklyn, New York. And there is now new accusations around Ryan Garcia that has come out in a documentary, which was, if you've not seen it, it is very, very, very interesting. I don't think it's completely all fair to Devin. There's some things that are not quite in it. But as I was watching this documentary, I got a notification that Southpaw TV was on live, and I was said, hey, you need to check out this interview that Southpaw TV, shout out to Southpaw TV, was doing with Abraham Nova. And it is about Devin Haney. And he talked about sparring with Devin Haney, but in it, he revealed that he has connections in Mexico, and that the people that he knew in Mexico, because Abraham Nova is Latino, Puerto Rican, right? So speaks Spanish, says he has friends in Mexico in the boxing community. And it is widely known that what was said by Regis Prograis before the Devin Haney-Regis Prograis fight was accurate, and that Devin Haney did take a loss in Mexico and got that loss overturned. This is obviously something that was said by Regis Prograis, and really could make sense of why Devin would be making the moves and asking to have the moves made that he's asking the New York State Athletic Commission to do. Now, before I get into those deals, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter, thank you guys so much for your continued support. But we're going to cover this because there's a lot of shady stuff goes on in the sport of boxing. And when Ryan Garcia was accused of using performance enhancement PEDs, rightfully, a lot of people are shocked. Rightfully, a lot of people are outraged and very concerned that Devin Haney got cheated. However, Devin did not act like usually like people would when you're in that situation. He pretty much went on an offensive immediately to get his loss from that he experienced with Ryan Garcia changed to a win. Now, you have to understand that most times, or every time in boxing, when you have somebody pops dirty for a fight, that's turned into a no contest. It's not turned into a win. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with it because, I've talked about that before. However, I do know that the way that it usually goes is, or the way that it goes all the time, is that if somebody is suspended or a fight because of some performance enhancer, the whole fight goes away. And it's still documented that there was a fight, but it goes into the record of both fighters as a no contest. So the result of it would be Devin no longer has a loss. He has a no contest. And Ryan Garcia has one less win, and he has a no contest. But that's not what Devin asked for. Devin asked for it to be a win. Now, it didn't strike me as extreme when he said it, but now that this is, I do believe, the third person that has come out and say, no, we know that he had a loss early in his career removed from his record because his father, Bill Haney, but at first I heard he just paid somebody off, and I was like, okay, that sounds funny to me. Then the second person that came said, no, what they did was they actually petitioned. They actually petitioned the commission to, I guess it's the Mexican commission, whatever it is that's in that particular area, to overturn the loss and make the loss and turn the loss into a win. And so now you have Abraham Nova coming out and say, yeah, that they knew that. He said, then they've known that for years. They didn't say that this is something that came out with Regis Prograis. They said that this is something that came out and has been known for years, that Devin Haney lost a fight in Mexico and they overturned it. They overturned it and gave him a win, because there is no contest as of this moment. There is no contest on his record. So unless they're saying, hey, man, they got the scorecards wrong, so you read the scorecards wrong, well, you still would have won that fight if they read the scorecard wrong. It seems like they literally pushed to have a result changed after the fight was over, which would explain a lot of things. Because I have to tell you, now I don't know whether that is true or not, obviously, because I would have to be able to find and interview the people down there in Mexico and get them to say, oh, yes, we did that. This is why we did it. People aren't even really sure what fight it was that got overturned, even though there's been people have showed pictures of it and they said that people believe it is that fight. But if you don't know which fight it is, kind of hard to say, yeah, we know for sure that it took place. But you can't overlook the not small coincidence that the first fight that he loses, he goes to try to have it turned into a win, even though that's not what you do. You definitely don't do that in the United States. Maybe they do it in Mexico if you're talking about some like real small commission somewhere like in Tijuana or something like that. Maybe they will allow that to take place, but you're not going to get that. Nobody's ever got that I know of in New York or California. But if he did it before, like Abraham Nova said, and he sounded like he didn't say like, I think he's like, no, we know that took place. Who am I to call him a liar? I can't confirm it, but the actions of Devin Haney after the Ryan Garcia fight and asking for a win vibe with it having happened before. Because shoot, if they got away with it once, maybe they want to get away with it again. But it's not a good look though, man. It's not a good look. Abraham Nova also talked about how he got they tried to stick Abraham Nova to spar him and get a sparring on tape with Abraham Nova by asking him to come and fight right off of a plane, which was the same thing that Gervonta Davis said that Devin and Bill did to him, is to get him to fight them coming right off of a plane. Right. So it's just, I don't know if it is, everybody kicking Devin while he's down. But these type of things it's a lot of coincidences anyway. So I, again, do not know if that is 100% for sure or not that happened. But the boxers that are talking about it are saying that this has been around for a long time. It's widely known that took place. And I now wouldn't mark it as impossible because he's trying to do it, because they're trying to do it right now. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.